Once upon a time, in a small coastal town, there lived a 26-year-old young woman named Maya. Maya was a talented dancer who had loved dancing since she was a child. But over the years, something changed. She stopped dancing in public, stopped going to dance classes, and even avoided dancing at family parties. Maya's mind was consumed by fear. Every time she thought about dancing in front of others, her heart raced with anxiety. She imagined people watching her, judging her moves, whispering about her technique. What if I look foolish? What if they think I'm not good enough? These thoughts haunted her day and night. The breaking point came when Maya's best friend invited her to a wedding. "Please dance with me," her friend pleaded. But Maya stood frozen at the edge of the dance floor, watching others enjoy themselves while she remained paralyzed by the fear of being watched and judged. She left early that night, feeling ashamed and defeated. That night, Maya couldn't sleep. She felt like she had lost a part of herself. The next morning, she confided in her mother about her fears. Her mother, with tears in her eyes, told her about Elena, an old dance teacher who lived in a cottage by the forest. "She was once a famous dancer," her mother said, "but she understands fear better than anyone." Maya drove through winding forest roads until she found a small cottage surrounded by wildflowers. Through the window, she could see an elderly woman with silver hair moving gracefully, even while simply preparing tea. Maya knocked nervously, and the woman opened the door with the warmest smile she had ever seen. "You must be Maya," said Elena gently. "Your mother called. She told me about a beautiful dancer who forgot how to dance." Maya felt tears welling up in her eyes. "I haven't forgotten how to dance," Maya whispered. I can't do it anymore. People are always watching, always judging." Elena nodded knowingly and said, "I understand completely. But tell me, when did you last dance for the pure joy of it?" Maya couldn't remember. Elena smiled and extended her hand. "Come with me. I want to show you something special. But first, we're going to take a little walk into the forest." Elena led Maya deep into the woods where sunlight filtered through ancient trees, creating dancing patterns on the forest floor. Birds sang melodiously, and a gentle breeze rustled the leaves. "This is my secret place," Elena said softly. "Here. There are no judges, no critics, no audience except nature herself." Elena turned to Maya and said, "I want you to dance here, just for 1 minute. Dance like you did when you were 7 years old, when dancing was pure magic." Maya's eyes widened with fear. "But what if someone sees us?" Elena laughed gently. "My dear, look around. The only witnesses are the trees, and they've been dancing in the wind for centuries without caring who watches." Maya hesitated, her body tense with years of accumulated fear. But something about the peaceful forest environment made her feel safer. Slowly, very slowly, she began to move. Her steps were stiff at first, self-conscious and guarded. But Elena began humming a beautiful melody, and gradually Maya's movements became more fluid. As Maya continued dancing, something magical happened. She closed her eyes and let the music flow through her body. The fear began to melt away like morning mist. Her arms moved gracefully, her feet found their rhythm, and for the first time in years, she felt truly alive. The trees seemed to dance with her, and the birds sang louder. When Maya finally stopped, she was breathing heavily but smiling radiantly. Elena watched her with tears of joy. "How did that feel?" Elena asked. "It felt like coming home," Maya whispered. "I had forgotten what it feels like to dance from the heart instead of from fear." Elena nodded. "The dance was always inside you. Fear just built walls around it." Elena sat on a fallen log and patted the space beside her. "Maya, let me tell you a secret. The people who truly matter will love watching you dance, and the people who judge don't matter at all. But most importantly, you were never dancing for them anyway. You were dancing for your soul." Maya felt a weight lift from her shoulders that had been there for years. "The fear of judgment," Elena continued, "is really the fear of not being enough, but you are enough, exactly as you are. Your dance doesn't need to be perfect. It needs to be yours." Maya hugged Elena tightly, feeling like she had found a missing piece of herself. Maya returned home that day and danced in her living room for hours. She started attending dance classes again and even performed at her cousin's wedding the following month. If Maya's story touched your heart, please give this video a like to help us reach others who might be hiding their gifts because of fear. In the comments, tell us, what is something you've stopped doing because you were afraid of being judged? Don't forget to subscribe for more stories about overcoming fear and finding your authentic self. Until next time, remember, the world needs your unique dance, not a perfect performance.